Good morning and welcome. You're watching the CommexFX Daily Outlook for Monday, January 26th. The euro declined 1.07% against the US dollar and closed out 1.1245. In economic news, the Eurozone's preliminary manufacturing PMI climbed to 51.0 in January, while the preliminary services PMI advanced more than expected to 52.3 in January compared to market expectations of a rise to a level of 52.0. Elsewhere, in Germany, the preliminary services PMI recorded a rise to 52.7 in January, while market anticipations were for the index to rise to 52.5. On the other hand, the nation's manufacturing PMI recorded an unexpected drop to 51.0 in January, lower than market expectations for a rise to 51.70. The pair is expected to find support at 1.1062, and the fall through could take it to the next support level at 1.0945. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.1333, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.1486. Trading trends in the euro today are expected to be determined by Germany's IFO economic expectations data, coupled with the Eurozone's retail sales data, scheduled in a few hours. The British pound traded marginally lower against the US dollar and closed out 1.5013. Retail sales in the UK advanced 0.2% on an MOM basis in December, against market expectations for a 0.7% fall. Separately, the Bank of England Governor Mark Carney, in his speech at the World Economic Forum in Davos, praised the measures adopted by the ECB and advocated that its quantitative easing program was absolutely necessary to preserve the prospects of medium-term prosperity in Europe. The pair is expected to find support at 1.4953, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1.4909. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.5039, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.5082. Trading trends in the pound today are expected to be determined by the UK BBA mortgage approvals data, set for release in a few hours. The US dollar weakened 0.73% against the Japanese yen and closed out 117.75. Earlier this morning, the minutes of the Bank of Japan from its latest monetary policy indicated that the central bank's board members were on the view that the Japanese economy did not need additional quantitative easing measures, citing that sliding oil prices were expected to boost the nation's economy in the long term. In other economic news, Japan's exports grew more than market forecasts by 12.9% on a YoY basis in December, posting its biggest rise in the year, thereby showing a steady economic recovery in the recession-hit Japanese economy. Meanwhile, adjusted merchandise trade deficit in Japan narrowed to 712.10 billion yen in December. The pair is expected to find support at 117.01, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 116.41. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 118.46, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 119.32. The Australian dollar weakened 1.24% against the US dollar to close at 0.7924, extending its previous session losses. The pair is expected to find support at 0.7815, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 0.7748. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 0.7992, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 0.8101. Going forward, market participants await Australia's NAB business confidence and business conditions data, scheduled in the early hours tomorrow. Gold prices traded lower by 0.81% against the US dollar at $1291.00 per ounce, amid a broad strength in the greenback. The pair is expected to find support at 1285.60, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1277.20. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1301.10, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1308.20. CommexFX is now offering a new application. Download the brand new CommexFX TradeMate app right now and receive daily market predictions, suggested market directions to trade on, highlighted best trading options, and more, covering a wide range of markets including energy, metals, indices, and forex, among others. Trade easily, check successfully. For more information on CommexFX TradeMate tab, kindly visit our main website www.commexfx.com. Stay in the know by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter and Instagram, circling us on Google+, and of course, subscribing to our YouTube and CommexFX TV channel. Have a great trading day.